did you know Andrew Huang? Like, did you know him before the Four Producers One Sample, or did he just approach you after seeing your channel?
So it's the latter, but interestingly enough, obviously I knew about his channel, and also kind of a side funny story. Back when I was going under a different producer name, I had submitted to one of his challenges, and I actually made it to the top where I got a feature on his page under that name. It was like for his like shiny challenge. Oh,
cool.
And so so we had both gotten that YouTube audio library gig where we were like, contributing tracks to the YouTube audio library, and we got released on the same day alongside Red Means Recording. So I took that as an opportunity to reach out to both of them separately, just to send an email and be like, hi, like I was also on that project, like I exist, hi. And no response. Which is fine. But then fast forward about,
now you know how I felt.
I know. Well, and I didn't blame him for him, because it's like, just like, I'm sure that you kind of recognize, like, oh, you probably get a lot of emails.
I didn't blame you either. I didn't blame you when you didn't respond to me.
Right. But yeah, fast forward like 5 months, I got an email where he was like, hey, I'm doing this thing. Do you want to do it? And I was like, well, this is going to shake things up a little bit. But yeah, it was just, he had just seen my channel, and Andrew does a really good job of kind of going out of his way to diversify his lineups. So I think that also probably had something to do with it. Just making sure that, women are, also in the mix.
Why do you think I've had so many women on this show? I've made it a point to bring every woman I know on this show.
Yeah.
And what people may not realize is that I know a lot of folks have been waiting for this episode, but really Bad Snacks and I have been planning this like for 8 weeks. So I mean, it's like,
I know, I remember
both
when
of
you
our
brought it
schedules
up.
oh yeah, like both of our schedules are so busy that it took so much time for us to do it. But you did that track in one day. Like, did they just send you an email of the sample and then they just said you have 1 day and you got to send it back to us?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they were like,
so the pressure must have been insane.
I was wigging out, especially because, we've talked about flow state a few times today, which is, I'm realizing there's a trend here. But that song also, like, I'm really fortunate because I found just the right sample and my brain kind of knew where I wanted to go with it. And I just didn't run out of ideas, which was like perfect. But I definitely was under a lot of pressure, but I worked pretty well under pressure. But definitely by the end of it, I was like, when you're working on the same song for like, I worked on it for like 10 hours or something like that. I took the day off and I was just like hammering away at, I was just in my apartment. Like I took the day off work to just work on it because I wanted it to be good. I wanted to like showcase, like this is a really big opportunity and I can't fuck it up. And I remember like by the end of the process, I invited a friend over just to listen to it because I was like don't give me any like suggestions, don't give me any mixing tips or whatever. Like I'm gonna play this for you and just tell me if it fucks or not. Like just give me something. And so I played it back for him and he like gave me just like a quiet nod and I was like, okay, I can send it in.
It does. It's really good. It's still one of my favorite joints from you.